Top of the morning, how do you do? It's your boy, Fur Baby Fine Art. We are on our way to the Pawpaw Tunnel in Pawpaw, West Virginia. One of the reasons why I feel so urgent about doing these dog walks and getting all across Maryland and the tri-state region is because I lived in Columbus, Ohio for 15 years, and one of the things that upsets me is that in all that time I barely explored Ohio. I never went to Toledo. I went to Cleveland, I think, 3 times. In Cincinnati, I think I went there once. So 15 years and I barely left the city that I lived in. So we are committed to getting out of the house. My GPS took us to the place on top of the Pawpaw Tunnel. So we're at the bottom of Green Ridge State Forest, which is 46,000 acres. And something I think is amazing is that Jeff Bezos owns 400 and some thousand acres in Texas. So Green Ridge State Forest is 46,000 acres. He owns 10 times that. And this is a massive, massive forest. So we are hiking to the bottom, and then we're going to walk through the tunnel, and then we're going to come back up the hill on the other side, and hopefully we're able to find the van. Look at all that fungus. What do you think, Freddie? You like fungus, Owen? Don't eat it. Owen does stink eye really well. Are you guys ready? Kids, let's go. So I was wondering how they dug the tunnel, because we are somewhere on top of the tunnel, and here you are like little ants. They're digging in, but apparently they had some of these shafts to help take the dirt out. Pretty clever, huh? Still fairly impressive. Okay, so this is fascinating too, because I'd wondered. I'll just summarize, but basically off a boat from Europe, simple tents, wooden houses, food, some whiskey, difficult, sometimes hazardous conditions, coronavirus epidemics. It's rough. Could you imagine being out here digging holes for 14 years? It took them to do this tunnel. 14 years. It is. Looks like a Mayan temple. All right, you cannot see the end. I believe this tunnel is a mile long. That little dot is way the heck down there. Are you guys ready to do a mile in the darkness? All right, here we go. Can see a little sliver of light. Come on, babies. Rush it to the fire. Whoop, whoop. All right. Whew. Crikey. Crikey. Boy, did that suck. We got so far in, it's totally dark. Buster got scared. I had to carry him. And I was like, oh yeah, I got a flashlight. Turned that on, that helped. But a mile in the dark. That was sucky. We're out. That's why if they didn't have that boarded up, there'd be more light in there. But so this was hand labor. 3,118 feet of unstable shale. Picks, shovels, wheelbarrows, black powder, mule power, and back-breaking labor built this tunnel. Aye, 'tis be the Irish, aye, and the British, aye, and the Germans, and a few other nationalities came together to build a canal and tunnels occasionally there were clashes between these diverse groups. They were like, hey, blah, 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 we'd be the Irish, blah, 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 blah. So, look at that. Ants. Warmere ants. Uh-oh, we have some danger ahead. One misstep could result in serious injury or life-threatening situations. Fred's like, I piss on it. Blessed don't care. Jake's the old man, the old grit behind our group, says, I be the hoover of it, let's go do it. Aye, 'tis be the truth of it. As captain of this here crew, I say, aye, let's go do it. Okay, ciao. It's absolutely beautiful and the camera is just not capturing this view. But it's gorgeous. Oh, if you were wanting some fancy camera angles, that there trail is steep and I got 4 dogs. Whew, I can't imagine digging a hole for 14 years. That's a significant part of your adult life. Just waking up and digging dirt. Don't know if I would have done that. Or maybe, who knows? I mean, they had no social media. Maybe it was fun. Oh my God, am I going to spend 14 years on social media? It's even worse. Let's go find a shovel and dig us a hole. All right, guys, we are back up on top of the hill. We found the van. Easier coming up than what, or shorter coming up than what's going down. There's other cars up here, so I don't feel so foolish. Sweating to death. Let me check the time.